Luckily for me, she texted me, yo, this. So we started talking on Snapchat, specifically on Snapchat. You guys know what Snapchat is for.
Yeah.
For business, for ads, and all of that.
And for operating systems.
And for privacy. Yes. Snapchat, operating system, in what way?
That's what I was going to ask.
Operating system.
Like, OS.
Okay.
Operating system.
Okay.
Please.
OS. Hey guys, welcome to another explosive episode of what? Big Sam Boys. Today, we're diving into the wild, unpredictable, modern dating phase. Specifically, talking stage. Yes, talking stage. When I say talking stage, I mean that phase you and that nigga is. That phase where nothing is defined. That phase where I can talk to you and still have a situation outside with Chiamaka or Chidera. That phase where I can, make you laugh, make you feel loved, but as well, do the same to another person. Yes, that's the phase. And let me not say too much, let me not have this episode too much because the guests I have on this show are two amazing people. But before I introduce them, we'll do the question of the week segment, which you guys know what's up already. We throw out questions to you, the listeners, on Snapchat, on Twitter, on Instagram, wherever you are. In Hellfire. I expect to see my question of the week anywhere. The response is what we'll be reading out. So let's introduce the guests, introduce them to this segment and have a good time. I have my beautiful friend. Her name is Vicky. She's an actress, an architect. Can you imagine? A boss lady. Somebody with all the charisma a man and a woman will need. That is Vicky. Welcome on Big Sam Boys, baby.
Thank you.
It's been ages. I've been trying to see you. You've been avoiding my calls. Come on.
I'm sorry, I've been busy. Like you said, boss lady.
Boss lady, yes. Like I said, boss lady. I've got the next president of Nigeria. He's a founder. Hold up. Let's do this properly. Is the founder and CEO of what? Vesteg Global. His name is what? Steven, and he's an amazing person. Welcome on Big Sam Voice, brother.
Thank you very much.
How's everything? You look great, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Please, do I send my account number?
Sure.
Sponsor the show, bro.
Sure.
Hi. God has done it. God has done it. He said, sure. So it's settled.
I think I should send my account number to
Maybe get you a boss lady.
And please, there's no boss lady in this one.
Nigeria women. But for real, welcome to the show, guys. This is Big Sam Voice.
Yeah.
It's basically about the past 3 years of my life, the win, the loss, the flings, the parties, the little tiny money that I've gotten because prior to this, I used to be a very broke boy. I don't get money, but you guys get me now. But right now, we're buying bottles, we're flying, and we're doing what? Living the life that we've always dreamt of. Not exactly the life because we're still heading somewhere. Please don't misinterpret my living the life that we've always dreamt of. This is not the life. We're supposed to become better.
Yeah.
You get me? So welcome to the show, guys.
Thank
you so much.
I'm about to introduce to you guys a segment that you will love. Yes, you will love. And it's called Question of the Week segment.
Okay. We
throw out questions to the audience, like I said earlier, and their response what we read and give reactions to. And the question of the week for this week is, what's the worst way you've been rejected? Yes, by a man, by your boyfriend, by your sugar daddy, by your gay partner. Whatever the case is, yes. What's the worst way you have been rejected? So let me throw it out to you guys first before we read the response. Amazing response, by the way. You know, this country, people are mad. But what's the worst way you guys have been rejected? Baby girl.
Okay.
Have you been rejected? You look so good. I don't think no man has rejected you.
I'm trying to think it through.
I don't think you have rejected somebody.
Okay. By just talking to the person, I give the person my number actually, and then I wasn't really giving them that
the
vibe. I think it's not worse.
That's
I don't
like the
really,
usual.
Just the normal thing I do.
I don't want you to stress me, but I'm gonna give you my number.
Yeah.
Ignore your ass.
Giving you my number is no problem. I can give anybody my number.
I don't want that shit to keep my
It's me responding to your text or your call. That's the
so nobody asked
rejected me.
Rejected you.
I've not really thrown myself to anybody, so
God has been good to you. My brother,
Mhm.
what's the worst way you have been rejected or you have rejected somebody?
Oh, no, you sure you want to hear this?
Baby, talk to me. I was going to say, baby. How do I? Talk to me, my brother.
Okay. I feel the worst way I've been
Talk to the mic,
rejected.
bro. Yeah.
It's this girl, I think I asked her out and I was feeling her actually, and she was in a relationship and I guess she was feeling me too, but she doesn't want to leave her boyfriend, I guess, for some reasons I don't know.
Money?
I don't know, I have no idea.
Good sex?
I don't know, guys.
I'm just curious, bro. I want to know what's up.
She didn't tell me, so how am I supposed to know? I don't even know.
Okay.
Yeah. So she was like, guy, okay, I know what you want, right? You want to get down with me? You want to have sex?
Was that it for you?
Sorry?
Was that it for you?
That wasn't it for me, but
Yeah, you're
come
Maria.
on.
Now marry, you're Maria. If that was not it for you.
I for Mariam.
wow, that means you
I
actually
don't
really liked her.
Okay, yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Then the way I was rejected, I felt like, what's that? Like, is it sex you want? Okay, let's just have it.
I like bold,
You
confident,
get this kind of
black
things, and
Nigerian
you're up,
women.
I was like, what?
I can't be that kind of woman.
Oh,
So
okay.
you cannot be that kind of woman that will see me and say, "Hey, Sammy, I
Yeah,
know you like me, but right now I'm in
yeah.
a sort of relationship that I've invested so much time and effort into it.
Mm-mm.
But I like you. I like the fact that you're dark skin. I don't mind seeing your butt cheek.
My man is dark skinned too, so
Darker than me.
and more handsome than
Than
you,
me.
sorry.
But it cannot make you laugh the way I make you laugh.
No, it makes me laugh
It's
even
a
more.
lie.
I bet you.
She's on the show, that's why. She's just pretending. She will tell me, Sammy, don't worry. You are the real person. You are the real deal. You get me?
No,
But
that's
it's
not
all good.
possible.
So that was a quite interesting story.
Yeah.
Steven.
Yeah.
So did you guys go down or not? My audience would want to know.
Man, it's.
You were so pissed that you said, no, you cannot do that.
I said you.
I love you. I want to be with
Even
you.
though
and
I
you're
know
saying
I
sex.
wanted you, right? I was sexually attracted to this girl. You get. But the moment she said that, I thought, come on, what's up?
I have a similar story. Do you want to listen?
Sure.
Do you want to listen?
Mhm.
So recently, yeah, I was at the gym working out,
Mhm.
and come on, it's Sammy now,
Mhm.
soft boy. You guys know this thing already now.
I said,
I was at the gym working out and this girl said hi to me and I looked at her recently, very recent. It's not like five months ago, like weeks ago, 2, 3, maybe days ago. You get me? And she said, hey, I'm like, hey, what's going on? And she's like, she's good. She told me her name. I know you might watch this episode. It's not to drag you, maybe I still fuck with you. You get what I'm saying? And she said, hey, I'm like, hey, what's going on? She's like, she's good. She told me her name and I told her mine. And she's like, she paused for a second and said, I would like to know you better. Can I get your number? And I'm like, oh, sure. Come on, I make friends always. Stevie, babe, I make friends like always.
Yeah.
And it was like one of those scenarios for me.
Yeah.
I gave her my number. She texted me, that's her name, and blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, sure, sharp. We go to yarn.
Mhm.
Luckily for me, I don't have so much friends outside this girl over here. You get me?
Sorry.
And Steven
Hey.
as well. Luckily for me, she texted me, yo, this. So we started talking on Snapchat, specifically on Snapchat. You guys know what Snapchat is for.
Yeah.
For business, for ads,
Mhm.
and all of that.
And for operating systems.
And for privacy. Yes. Snapchat, operating system, in what way?
Wait, that's what I was going to ask.
Operating system.
Like, OS,
Okay.
operating system,
Okay.
Please.
OS.
What-
So, like I was narrating, operating system, okay, as Chuk said, Steven rather said, we started talking on Snapchat and it was good vibes. I now found out she was living very close to me, like 8 minutes, 10 minutes kind of vibe. I can actually walk there if I was not Sammy. I could actually walk there because if I didn't say trek with it, they would say this boy don't life don't bad for him.
Yes,
That
no.
they check up on Abuja, he left Lagos, he's suffering. Nigerians and their wrong narratives.
Yeah.
Anyway, I went to see her day one, and I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say it. It's not going to be good for my brand. But I have a bad habit. You get me?
Now with your
And I was going to introduce, not hold my mouth.
Sorry.
What do you mean I can hold my mouth?
Oh no. Sorry.
I think we should end the show. You guys remember when Bonaba was on the show and somebody did something, he just left.
Okay.
ODG.
Let's go now.
No.
Oh, is it? Okay.
You want to get the host angry.
I'm sorry.
I was giving you guys a gist. I went to see this lovely girl.
How could we do
I went to see this lovely girl and we're having a good time. And then What do you want to drink? I'm like, I'm good. This. I was trying to be all nice. I'm
Mm.
like, I'm not good. I will chop your food.
Mm.
You get me?
That guy
And she's
too.
like, okay, what do you have? She brought wine. We're sipping and I rolled my joints. That's the bad habit, guys.
First thing first, you know.
That's the bad habit, guys. And I'm just chilling and we're just chilling and you want to judge me? Please don't judge me.
I'm quiet. I didn't say nothing.
That's you judging me. Your silence.
Okay. I'm listening.
There's a lot in the silence, you know.
I'm working
That's
on
what
that,
you're
by the way,
saying.
guys. My mom is not aware that I do this, so please let nobody share this content once my mom. She will start fasting and
Social
praying.
media. Your mom, this is
I'll
so-
need
you see
your
her, man.
mom's handle.
My mama do Instagram.
I just
She
want
dey
to
go
put
live.
her.
She dey go live.
On Instagram. She dey go live on Instagram. Hey guys, this is Sammy's mom. Blah 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 blah. I'm not serious. So she's in Kogi
Okay.
State too. I'm not serious. So we were just chilling on all of that, and then for some weird reason, I just saw somebody on my waist. They pushed me. You know they go push girl. They go hold like this. I said, that's what happened to me, chief.
Yeah, like
We're just chilling, and the next thing she was on me.
For some reason, I think
like
Sam
she
is
give you
lying.
up,
If I'm lying, ba, and I like the fact that you just say that I'm lying because she will thank God for you.
Okay.
She'll thank God for it because this is you defending humanity, not
No,
humanity.
I'm not
Humanity.
defending her. I know you're lying. She didn't do that.
Okay, she didn't do that. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. The gist is this.
Mm.
She was on me
Mm.
and I'm like, yo, sorry, I don't call her name. I almost called her name. I'm like, yo, I can't really do this right now. I'm in a relationship
Sammy.
and I'm very invested in it.
sorry.
I issue is
It can't be
listen,
Sammy.
listen,
It can't be Sammy.
So the issue is this. They
Sammy.
think I am a
Sammy.
womanizer. I just choose
Sammy.
anything, I enter anything. Is that what you are thinking?
MTN Sammy. You know to
Oh,
know.
guy.
Don't tell me.
Guys, Sammy.
I'm not happy.
Calm down with your life.
Listen,
Just
you
calm
guys
down.
should breathe.
Hope you were
We know
strapped up,
water.
though, she.
Sorry?
Hope you were strapped up, though.
No, I didn't strap.
Because I
There
know you
there was no.
for MTN,
I am in a
things and
relationship.
all
I cannot cheat on my girl.
Okay.
For real. I told the girl exactly like yo. I told her, and she felt so bad because I am the ideal man, gentleman that any Nigerian would want to be with.
Okay.
A man that can be well principled,
Mm.
that can say no to. See, Joseph in the Bible ran away from Potiphar's wife.
He flew.
Bro, that's the word.
You don't cheat on your wife, on your girlfriend.
I
Sorry,
will not
thought you
cheat
meant-
on my girlfriend.
But you went to see the same girl.
Friends now went to just chill, Netflix
Okay.
and chill.
Hmm.
We were seeing a movie, basketball movie. I love basketball.
Okay.
In fact, back to question. See, the response. These people are not the ones. These people are thinking that
She go call you out,
Old men.
boy.
call me out and say I bounce on my
Call
boot.
you out. You
I
very
dare you,
dark
baby
man.
girl, but I still love you.
Hmm.
I still love you.
Hmm.
Let's delve back to
Yeah.
the response from the amazing Nigerians out there.
Okay.
And the question of the week is, what's the worst way you have been rejected? There's one thing you should know, guys. Jesus Christ will never reject you.
Hmm.
If a man or a woman rejects you,
Yes, sir.
God will never
Will
reject
never
you.
The Lord and personal
That's
Savior,
the first
you know.
consolation to you, my brother and sister out there. She'll get me. You get what I'm saying? The first response there is, I thought I was saying someone. Then she told me, I will find my better half. In fact, I'm sure you will make her very happy. The next morning, I was tricked by her on Snapchat. Guess what? She had a man hand on her thighs like this.
Hmm.
Can you guys see my hands? Was on that. I don't do it again because she's going to do.
I was
It was like
about to.
You get what I'm saying? That was the first response. So imagine talking to a girl and
Mhm.
in your head things are working out for you guys, and let's say 3 months down the lane, talking stage. By the way, that's the topic for today.
Hmm.
She tells you, you know what, Sammy, I like the fact that we are cool people, but honestly, it's not going to work. I think you will find a better half, but it's not me. And a few days after, she tricked him with a man palm on her thighs early in the morning.
Yeah.
Let's say like as early as 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's disappointing, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite disappointing.
I
don't-
feel like at that point in time she didn't observe the exclusivity and she was exploring others. You get? She had other guys and all these kind of things and she was just checking.
Well,
for the
but
best
at least she was straight up with him.
She was-
Like you said, it's talking stage.
yeah.
Mhm.
You
It's not
understand?
official, so-
Yeah, it's not official. So she can be talking to more than 5-10
Mm.
men at the same time.
Yeah.
And since the guy is also
5-10 men at
yes,
the same time.
yes, it's talking stage. You can talk to anybody,
Men
anybody that
have
has
suffered, men
sense.
have
So
suffered.
anybody that has sense, any man that has sense at that time. You understand? And the man can also do the same. That's why it's
Mhm.
called talking stage.
Mhm.
So I don't blame her. Probably she finally found somebody that she liked during the talking stage, and she had to like just
Probably the nigga had a bad mouth.
Yeah, why did she why was she becoming a counselor then? telling him that you'll find a better half. Who asked you? Fucking just go.
No, you don't. She doesn't want to fuck with his ego. Yeah. Yeah.
But
And
she
she's
still
trying
did.
to be nice.
Think about this, Steve.
Yeah.
She still did.
Because
We know this is.
But she was diplomatic about it. You know, going when you're being unfiltered. When you
Politician don't start.
sorry. Let me come down to you.
No, I can get
No,
it.
don't worry.
Yeah. So when you just made me forget what I'm going to say. God,
Push.
don't do like that, man.
Push.
And he was about saying
I
something
swear,
very interesting.
Very interesting.
I could feel it.
Oh my God.
Please, don't worry.
Do you want us?
Continue
Do you want
for
us to cut for like a minute? Let's see if you probably remember the gist.
Okay.
Let us cut for a minute. Next response, Jerry.
That's you want to politicians.
Politicians.
I don't go approve your contract. No worries.
Steve, that contract that's working.
Let's
I am
forget.
depending
Don't
on that contract, bro. For real, my producer,
No,
she don't really get
50% is
involved.
mine, no, from any contract I'm giving you.
We'll talk about it, bro.
Okay.
The next response on this episode, on this section or segment rather, question of the week segment is our post date selfie only got 500 likes. My followers don't think you are worthy.
Can you come again with that?
Our post dates,
Okay.
so the post we made from our dates had only 500 likes. So my followers don't think you are worthy to be with me. That's something that Vicky can do.
Some TikTokers.
That's something that Vicky can do.
That, I would never do that.
But you can tell him to his face instead of,
I mean, is that supposed to be his business? I mean, that's your followers' business. Probably all the guys that are crushing on you or something.
Maybe it's not reaching the right audience.
You get it.
I like that response.
Because if he had posted on his own and you understand, yeah, the traffic would have been more and,
This next response is annoying and very degrading because as a man and somebody that would want to stand for the men out there, I don't think anybody should be told this. Okay. And the response from this person is, she said to me, not to me, the person that wrote it, that you and I both know I will never be seen with you. You and I both know.
Yeah.
You and I both know
Yeah.
I will never be seen with this.
Damn.
This, like,
That's rude.
This.
that's belittling.
That's degrading. That is
I feel for that person.
sick.
The guy said it to a
I
girl,
swear.
or
I
a
think
girl
a girl
said
said it to him. Yeah, this is a
Okay,
girl.
if it's
So
girl
a
that
guy
said it
read,
to
so this is a guy
Yeah.
writing what he imagine he must be
If
depressed
it's
right
a
now.
girl that said it, it's okay. It's normal.
But
Hold up. Talk,
Chill.
Bobo.
Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I don't want to point it. Talk to me.
Okay, the thing is, right, you don't know, man. You don't know the kind of guy. The guy might not be your standard. The guy might not be your kind of guy. You know, the everything she did wrong was just not being diplomatic about it. You know, she just was very unfiltered. You get?
Straight
But
up.
come on, I'm very unfiltered when I don't like a job. I tell
Exactly.
you.
Like,
I tell you.
So it's not like
You get it?
it's a fair play.
It's a fair play, man.
Life
fair
is
play.
life is a mess,
Because
man.
you can cheat yourself, man. You're not interested in this girl.
She was
and you
just
keep
being
on,
open. Probably she.
Yeah. You understand?
Someone like
she's
me,
there.
I'm a very
Look,
straightforward
she's there
person.
and he's like, how?
Yeah,
it's not
so
gonna
she
work.
just opened up and
That's it.
told him actually
Yeah, that's it.
what she felt.
So, I mean, it's a fair play, man. You shouldn't be looking at the guy. You don't even know the guy. You understand? You don't even know if he has a gutter behavior. You don't even know nothing. So, you understand? You see yourself as the guy now. That's why you're reacting like this. You get it?
To all the girls I'm talking to right now, I'm coming unfiltered. You'll be ready.
But we don't care.
Prepare your mind, prepare your emotions. You don't care?
We don't care.
Girl, I got something to do.
Wahala Pro Max.
Never?
We don't care. All the girls, be it me or anybody, any girl in this
Are
life.
you serious? Have you seen his DM? Show her
Baby.
your DM. Show her your DM.
So,
I-
She has no idea.
Have you seen my own DM? Sammy, let's.
No, you will win. Don't worry.
Guy, don't make me laugh out loud.
Let's not do
Why you
this.
concede defeat like that?
My brother,
You be
sometimes,
Jonathan.
listen,
He
sometimes,
knows
my brother,
me.
you don't need to, all of this, nah, we don't have to do all of that.
Yeah,
You get me?
But
Yeah,
kudos to that girl that did that though.
Do you know how many she's getting from other guys?
And
She
probably
learned from
that's
us.
like
She learned from people like me. You know?
no, you don't have
Yeah.
to. You don't have to like
So-
go through
She
something like
said-
that. To say.
She said to me, you and I both know I will never be seen with this.
Yeah.
So the man is the this.
You understand? My life.
Maybe
is
she has
talking
been
to
seeing him as a normal friend, like they're just friends.
God with
So-
Georgia. I'm not happy.
them.
I'm not happy because
After the Sinoki,
God with Georgia.
the lunch, the dinner, everything.
I think I'll track this girl down. I'll check the handle and everything.
And
I'll
you
send
won't
her some
even find-
streaks on Snapchat. I'll tease her. I'll do everything.
Yes,
make
Then
her
I'll come back
fulfill.
on this show and talk about that girl. Beware.
don't worry, she's not worth it, man. She's not worth it.
She
Right?
is. Please don't say that.
Let's work, bro.
Just hit it. Baby girl, the next response here is. Oh wow. Producer, no vex. this one is quite intense. It's quite intense. So I am apologizing to my producer in advance before she hears this. And to Mo, he's fasting as well. So the response there is, she barely sucked my wee-wee once. Days went by after the scene with no communication. Then I decided to reach out. To my surprise, she tells me she decided to find God and bounce the call.
Wait, you don't know there's something before talking stage. I don't understand
I
again.
don't understand. It's
Not be talking
talking
stage. So this is like this is the worst way you've been rejected, basically. So random respond. It might be
Okay,
talking
but
stage. You might
okay,
just
okay.
see a knack
Okay,
situation
okay.
and blah 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 blah. You get me?
Okay, I get
And the
it.
response here is what? She barely sucked my wee-wee once. Days went by after the scene with no communication. I then decided to reach out. To my surprise, she tells me she decided to find God and bounced the call. The bouncing the call was unnecessary. Let's have a
She
conversation.
decided to find God.
Yes,
Good.
and bounce the call. Let's have a conversation about it. You get me? Did I not do well? Am I supposed to lick your neck or your ear? You talk to me.
Find God now, bro.
I lie.
She give her life to
You don't
Christ.
even have to find. You don't need to
Even
find
just
God
one person. and
not to
you're-
do that. There are people that naturally don't like it. Doesn't mean that
Do you
they
like
hate
do
you.
you like
Oh.
baby?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you like
No,
sucking baby?
I don't know what's sucking with.
Okay, I left the group chat.
I don't know because the fact that I'm a guy.
I'm lost here. I don't even know what you're
So the-
talking about.
I don't think I'm in the best place to explain whether you ask whether you like it. Maybe it was the other way around, for example. Maybe you would like to clean up the plates and all of that. Shadrach is aware of this. Clean up the plates and all. Then I can
Okay.
talk more.
They have
Oh.
where they wash plates around.
No, there are people that wash plates.
Oh,
I can
wow.
refer them to you. You want to wash plates?
I have some dirty dishes around.
So I will refer some.
I'm a child of God, so I left
I
that group
live-
chat.
But it's normal washing of plates.
It's
So
just
I
the
don't-
washing of
restaurant.
plates. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
so-
can pay somebody to do that. I mean,
Exactly, that's
Okay.
what I'm saying. I want
You can pay somebody to do that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Chooks, Steve-O,
mhm.
you pay somebody to wash plates for
Is there
for
It's
her.
not
any
plate
other-
that I know. It's
I
just
don't
some other
understand the kind of plate.
Question of the week.
plate.
Question of the week. What's the worst way you've been rejected, guys? And the next response there is, she told me I would have said yes, but my pastor said, she told me, pastor don't call this matter.
Pastors don't
Pastor don't enter this matter. She told me, so let me use my name in this context. She told me, Sammy, I would have said yes, but my pastor said I should wait on the Lord.
Mhm.
And she has been waiting since then. Still.
Boy.
The next response, let's just leave that matter for the Lord.
Okay.
The next response here is, I asked her out. She said, let me pray out. I asked her out. She said, let me pray about it. It's been 6 months. She's still praying.
6 months, you're still praying.
That's not a bad time
She
to
don't
pray.
like the guy.
Damn.
It's
That's
just-
it.
she
How do you know
doesn't
you like your guy first? Can I ask a question? How do you know how do you know you like a guy?
You know that the guy makes you happy, gives you so much joy. You always want to talk to this
That's
person.
me. That is me. Woo! Hallelujah. Steve, don't you think so?
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right. I don't know.
I know who the fuck I am, man. I don't care what you guys think. That is me. That is so me. And the last one. Yes, the last one is, she said, you're not my type. Since then, I've been asking, who is your type? I think it's fair. You're not my type. Go find your type. Period. What's your type, baby girl?
I don't have the time.
Hmm.
But if
I
I
talk-
see somebody I like, I know. I don't necessarily have to say you have to have big tummy or flat tummy or six packs and all of that. But if I see somebody I like,
Just call me in a bullion bar.
no, it's not about
That's
coming
another type
into
again,
your-
eh?
No, it's not about that. If I see somebody, as long as I enjoy talking to you always, I always want to be on the phone because I'm a call kind of person. I love to talk to
You
somebody.
should love attention then.
Yeah,
So it's not about the
Probably.
money. You don't care about the money.
Don't talk.
Money-
Don't talk.
okay. My mouth is shaking. It's not like I don't care about the money, but
Okay.
I'm not the kind of
Okay.
girl that keep asking you
Okay,
for
for
money.
money
If I
and all
love
that.
you,
You're
eh,
just trust already.
if I love you, I would never ask you for money. I'm not
Like
that.
for real?
It's not like I'll never.
So all these
It-
girls have been asking us for money. They don't love us.
no,
Damn.
it's different. I'm not saying
Okay.
I might ask. I might ask once. It's not like I'll always want to demand.
Yeah,
I always want to
want
ask you for
yeah,
money.
Yeah.
But I might just
And you're gonna be more supportive instead, right?
yes, now definitely. I just feel like if I'm dating you, you should be sensible enough to know that this girl needs something once in a while. And I'm not a lazy person.
Yeah.
You can also ask me for something as my man.
Yeah.
If you are giving me, or if I know that if you have, you do for me. It's not that you're not doing anything for me. You just come and ask me, baby, borrow me. I need to some amount. I'll never give you as long as you don't do anything for me. But once I know that, okay, this man has sense and he's hardworking and all of that.
Yeah.
From the mouth
you see
of
some potential in him, and you know that, okay, what if he doesn't have at that point in time? He doesn't have money, he doesn't have much.
Out of let me say something. You know a giver from when they don't even have.
Yeah, okay.
Out of the
From
the little they have, that's when you know that this
the
person
small
is
smoothie when they buy same for a good set.
Yes,
you know how you're busy and said it's okay, babe, I just got you smoothies.
Yeah.
I know you're quite exhausted.
I love surprises,
and that's for
so
you.
just surprise me.
6K,
Even if it's
5K, 10K.
chocolates, just do all those little things.
Act of service is your kind of vibe.
Yes.
And you're
Gifting
saying
and all
that you're saying that if a guy who is well to do comes your way, when you have somebody like that, you're not gonna cheat.
If it's
You're not
well
going
to do,
but
does not have sense.
No, you don't get my point. When you're in the relationship with that guy that doesn't have much, you get it. And a guy, you love him so much and you're with him and you know that, okay, he has potentials and all that. Now, a guy comes your way that has a lot of money, G-Wagons, companies and all that. Are you trying to say you're going to leave him? You're going to cheat?
I won't even give him that attention.
Really?
Yes, I won't even make him feel like I have any small feeling. I won't give him that chance to want to talk to me.
People like you are, yeah.
Falling in
But
love
there's
with him.
some
Before
stubborn
leaving
guys, man, they'll follow you, they want to get your
They're
number.
quite
to
They
be
want
persistent.
to come to
serious,
your
to be
house,
sincere with
they
you.
send you love gifts. I mean, some gifts you cannot reject. Like
I'll
car
collect
gifts.
it now. Tell my
She was just the
boyfriend that
proof
they
point.
send
Say
me.
this. Are you sure?
I want to really
Are
know
you
if,
sure?
Yes, now.
Tell me.
this kind of girls still exist. That's why
And there are
I'm trying to
plenty.
ask.
She
now.
said like they're
There
just
are
two.
plenty.
Only she. No, they're like four.
Yes,
I have 3 sisters.
Mm.
Only she. Then 3 of my sisters
So
are
what
top.
happened to my sister?
No vex. No vex. No vex. Okay. That's a reasonable angle to say it from, because you know how women can be. They can always.
But you know, it's easier said than done. That's why I was
Sure.
looking at her into her eyeballs and see if
Sure.
she really meant what she was saying.
Can I ask you a question now? Do you really mean everything you just said, brother?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
The only
I've always known
to be
you.
sincere, the only time I give other guy attention is when, okay, me and my man have one serious issue that we think, okay, we'll never come back again.
You
Probably
think?
for a month, we didn't talk.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, okay, well, let me start talking to somebody.
Okay.
You
I
can't
just
break
start-
up anything. You just move on.
Because me, I'm always breaking up. In my relation, I'm always the one saying, I don't want again. I don't want
Do you think it's an issue?
I think it's an issue that I'm trying to like
I cannot be open
change
it.
for.
No,
I mean,
I mean, the question you're supposed to ask
So I
is,
need to talk to me, bro. I can hear.
okay, whose fault do you think it is? I mean, the breaking up and all that, is it their fault or your fault? What do you think?
it's their fault,
All
but
the
I'm not. I shouldn't say all the time because I'm short tempered.
Oh, okay,
So-
yeah.
I feel when I'm trying to like say something and you're not getting it at that moment, I just get angry.
Yeah,
And I'll just be like, I'm not doing it
Your
again.
parents are there, and-
I'm done. But I don't mean it.
Yeah, you don't
I just
mean it at that
said
point
it
in time, you
because
just said it.
yes, I don't mean it. Probably the next day, if you ask me what happened, I don't
Yeah.
know. I've
Oh.
forgotten what happened. That's just my kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
person. I've
Just like
forgotten
this
what
are
happened.
very, very emotional. You know?
So understanding
Yes, actually.
people like this is paramount. Is quite important
And you need a
because
lot of patience. You know,
patience as well, tolerance.
tolerance.
Again, because
Yeah.
they can literally go over the
You
board.
should be able to say
And it's
sorry
not
when
intentional.
you're wrong and when you're not wrong.
Yes.
Guy, just do
It
that.
it can be exhausting as well for guys, correct?
Yeah, for a guy, actually, it's taxing.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's taxing, but if you find a guy who doesn't have a job and all that, I mean, that's just one source of income. Let me just rephrase
Yeah.
that. You can actually,
Be that patient.
be that patient. But
Totally.
you have a lot of, understand things you're doing.
Even
and all
if
that.
you have a
don't
lot
want a
of
woman
things.
that's going to stress you that anything little thing she just pass at you and be like, guy, I'm done. You're breaking up in 1 month. You're breaking up 2 times, 3 times.
I break
That's
up like
exhausting.
5 times.
Even the
in 2
Bible
weeks.
said
In 2 weeks.
out of their heart,
Out
out of the abundance of their heart,
the mouth
what's that?
speaks.
The mouth speaks. So probably she's thinking about the breakup or something. That's what's going to go through your head, at some point.
And
Like,
do you
probably
think
she wants
it comes with insecurity as well? Because you're probably not
to-
sure if you want to be here or you think that
Okay, yeah.
some sort of
Okay, I probably yes, because like I said, it's a long distance relationship. I do long distance
Oh.
relationship.
So the break on
And
Oh.
so it's
avoid you. You don't do it well for you. May avoid me.
no, it's not like we don't see at all. We
You
always
don't know my story in school. I know those girls in school, man. I don't do distance relationship because I've seen
no,
things
because
and I
you
always
don't
say,
trust.
Nah,
You
it's
guys
not about
are
my
just-
insecurity, man. I prefer you call me an insecure fool.
Yeah.
I didn't even understand.
Yeah.
Were you under my watch? You're doing some kind of it's not gonna work. So all this long distance relationship is crazy. I mean, it's not for me.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
not
not
for me.
easy. I won't.
Yes, so
I
it's not
wouldn't
easy.
even
So
advise.
I feel
my
like with
enemy
long distance relationship, it's
Mm.
talking stage all the way till they're close to each other. I don't care if it's defined or not.
No,
It is
no,
talking
don't even
stage
say that.
all the way till they are close to each other, because at the end, I've tried long distance before. Yeah, it was good. I was always having conversation, but the fact that I'm a well principled person is what has made me keep myself to myself. That's the gist. Temptation came. I
Yeah,
overcame it by the grace of God
you flee.
and all of that. So it depends on who you are. So if you're breaking up like that, babe, then let's have a conversation.
I think I'm the worst person.
Let's have a conversation.
Well,
But-
we just found one,
yes.
Mm-mm.
out
You
of
can't even find me.
because this one now, before you go see another one, you know how many sample space you go take for Abuja.
Steve, please respect yourself.
Let's delve into this
Avoid
topic properly, guys. And
Okay.
it's talking stage one
I'm a
on
bit
Big
hot
Sam.
or something. The AC is up.
The AC, yeah. So the noise from the AC might affect we want the audience to, enjoy the vibe.
Okay.
You get me? Unless you want to just show up the other one inside. Do you want to?
I'm good.
And check, okay. So we just finished talking about the worst way people have been rejected, and it's so sad. Apologies to all the guys out there, all the women out there. Apologies to all the guys that Vicky has, turned down their proposal, broken their hearts. The same with Steven as well. Apologies to you as well. So that girl did you bad. Well,
Actually, she did me dirty.
You deserve it.
She doesn't reply your message. Read your Bible.
You deserve it.
she just said you deserve
I
it.
deserve it. Why?
Every guy deserves that.
Every
I
guy.
think she has issues with guys.
No, I don't.
Men,
I don't.
you don't. All right. Let's define talking stage. Talking stage is that stage where you're not committed, but very well interested. Is that the word? Yes. That phase where you are talking to either a man or a woman. It has to be a man or a woman. I don't know what else you're talking to. Please. You get me? But that phase where you are, where you get to be vulnerable if you want to. That phase where you get to sit down and connect with a different spirit, a different soul, with the intention of what becoming something later in the future. It might be in 5 years, it might be in 3 months, it might be in 2 days. That's what talking stage is. Before we delve properly into this gist, let me ask my guests a few questions. Just one question. What exactly is talking stage to you, baby girl?
Okay. I would say talking stage is just
Boss, I
randomly
will
talking
seize your phone,
to
boss.
just randomly talking to a few persons. I wouldn't say one person.
She says talking stage is randomly talking to a few persons.
I'm trying to understand them, trying to know you guys, trying to know
Where you're
yourselves.
offshore, you're in the supermarket, you're picking up
Yes.
cereal, Dettol, and from the shelf.
Complex cereal. Yeah.
That's talking
All
stage
of
to
that. Yeah, that's talking stage to me. Like you guys are just getting to know yourselves.
you. You guys.
Yes, now.
Okay. My brother, what do you think talking stage is to you?
Yeah, to me, talking stage is this phase, before the official relationship, where you guys get to know yourselves, get to see if you guys are matched. You get to see if the thing is, you just have to see if you can tolerate this person and the person can tolerate you.
Yeah.
That's just it. You get it. So at that point in time, I mean, I feel like, let me just stop at that though.
Okay. I'm of the opinion that talking stage should be exclusive to either one or two. Two is too much because she likes attention, like she just said.
Mm.
It would be nice to give her all the attention and see how sweet and loving she can be.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think that would be nice?
Mhm.
You see, her response
But
has changed.
not-
Very girly.
No.
Mhm. So my point is, multiple talking partners or whatever the case we may call it, might not give you the exact value you want for that relationship, in the sense that you want growth, you want something special with this person.
Mm.
You get me? Multiple partners can lead you to multiple sexual relationship, correct?
Mhm.
Because talking stage, you might just be talking to the person and maybe just go out to drink and you've had like 5 whiskey sour and you're back to the house and blah blah blah. You don't go touch the guy neck, don't catch
That's
the
for
guy.
people that go out now talking stage.
You don't go out on talking stage.
We just talk. I get to know if you have sense or not within 1 week of talking to you. Yes, now.
1 week?
Even one day, by talking to somebody one day, I
You know
should
the
know if the
person
person has sense.
Okay, I think that's a fair point. That's a fair point. But I
That's
personally
not
feel
a
like
fair point to me
Mm,
because
okay. I
she don't judge her from day one. She don't judge her from day one.
you don't
I want to hear
care.
where-
What if it's going through a lot?
Something.
What if life is sort of
Why would you have to bring it to our first time on the phone?
so she keep his emotions away and just come and just be happy and laugh?
Yes, exactly. Why do you have to start telling me your problem? Same thing. I can't start telling you my problem when we just started talking. Can't start talking
He
stupid.
does not have to come up with this problem. It can just not be in the right frame of mind to keep a very interactive conversation. I don't know if I'm making sense, Steve.
True. Yeah.
I don't think so. But talk, continue.
Okay. Emotional versus physical investment in talking stage. When I say emotional versus physical investment in the sense that obviously you don't have to do too much, but it's not like talking to somebody you're trying to be his girlfriend or trying to be his man. I should speak from the man's perspective. If you're talking to a girl, you're trying to be her man, you go like show walk-ins. Correct? To all them ladies, yes, you go like show walk-ins. Send gifts, you always want text her, try to know what she needs and all of that. Emotional investment, communication, look into her eyes. That's quite
It doesn't necessarily. You don't have to bring gifts and money during talking stage. It's not like I'm just saying it's not necessary because it will only make the girl fall in love with you,
for
even
that
when
stuff.
she doesn't love you.
Absolutely.
To
I feel
just
like
make her
I'm with you on
love
that
you
too.
more.
No, I feel like
Yeah.
it depends on who you are. People like me, I like to. It's not. I like to think. I like to see that person as whatever. Okay, whatever I want to do in my wedding, in my marriage, I want to do it even on talking stage.
Okay. People are
Like
different.
if I'll get you roses when we're married, why won't I get you roses when I see you the first day? Like probably we're just driving. I passed through a rose store. I will stop by and say I got you roses. You're like the sweetest person I've been with in like ages, and I just want to appreciate your mom, and I give you those roses.
Do you know I can actually just make you feel loved even when I don't love you because of what you're gifting me, and I will
Yes.
not want to fall your hand, and I'll just be flowing with you because of what I'm getting
God will not
from
allow
you.
me meet people like this.
I'm just telling
People
you.
like that rather.
If you have to do all of that for me, I should be you should be convinced that this girl maybe she's into me or
You
something.
know what faith is? Faith, evidence of things that are not seen.
Carry faith enter the
I
stage.
know.
You know, so you believe
Yes,
before
happy breakfast,
before they don't go to breakfast. So before you start anything, there's some sort of idea or picture already. Am I correct, Steve? Yeah, that girl literally said whatever she said, but before you got that news, you sort of saw a vibe, a chemistry, and you liked it.
Yeah.
It didn't work out. Yes, if I get a gift and it doesn't work out, fine. There's no loss. I'm a sweet boy. I move on my life. My heart cannot be broken. There's one thing to be sure about.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And-
when you continue like that for like
My heart
a year,
cannot be- It cannot be for a year. I will figure out if it's real or not.
you're going good, man.
I'll figure out if it's real or not. If I try it and like, so it's,
You know, talking state to me can be very tricky, you know. I feel like for a guy, you know, when you're in a talking stage, you are just, I mean, it should just be, because for me, I don't know how you guys do it, man. For me, you have to be worth it before I go out on a date with you.
Exactly.
okay.
Do you understand? You have to want it before I go out on a date with you. And there's something that attracted me to you. Probably your physical look, the way you spoke, and all those kind of things. Okay, I already know that, okay, this is my ideal woman. You know? Now I want to see if we have connections. You get? And it's not good. Like she said, you don't need 1 month to know. You don't need, like, if you're pretending, I'm going to know. I'm that smart. You know, I read maths in school.
100%.
So,
We both read mathematics in school, but the mathematics just will come after.
yes, so if we get to hang out, right? And we talk and we gist and all that, and I get to see your level of thinking. I get to see if we have this connection. If we don't have this connection, or I see that, okay, I'm there intellectually and
Yeah.
so
There's
the connection
no
Connection.
compatibility.
you get. And
Not working.
I'll also check and see if you're open to learning. You get.
Okay, if you
Some
want to
people,
grow.
yeah, some people are here and they don't want to get there. They feel like they're there already. I don't know if you understand my point.
Sure, totally.
So all those things I could do it in one day. Yeah.
Exactly.
So if I say that, okay, something that, okay, I can tolerate, why not? You get. So no, it's going to be difficult as a guy to be seeing different kind of girls where you get, but girls, it's okay for girls to have
Multiple
multiple
talking
men,
stage.
not too much.
Was it not okay for men?
because okay,
we cannot really focus on a lot. Yeah,
you
I
understand?
think so,
We
yeah.
don't focus
We
on
can't
a
really
lot.
focus. We
You know,
can,
ladies can multitask.
Yeah, you can
We can-
multitask.
yeah,
you see.
so
men
we
cannot
can-
really focus on a lot because when we invest our emotion, yeah, we cannot. There's no way I can like this girl the way I like the other girl. Am I correct, Steve?
Sure.
For example, if I like you, yeah, like really do like you, yeah, and I'm talking to somebody else, trust me, now I know who I fuck with already. The other people might just be there because they have like really nice titties, or
Why
probably
do you have to keep other people?
they probably want to have me,
Yes,
And
they're
you also-
fans. They're fans.
and it's
So
not-
you're returning
they're
this.
not fans. And it's done, and it's not like because I googled I asked Chat GDP the definition of talking stage because I was curious to know what he was going to say, and he said talking stage is the unofficial, undefined phase in dating where two people are getting to know each other to see if they are romantically compatible without being committed relationship. Yeah. So
yes.
I can always have other flings on the side,
Yeah, sure.
but when it
Sure.
comes to emotional connection, trust me, I can't have it with everybody.
Yeah.
But you know, common sense is not taught in school. You know, ChatGPT is not going to tell you that. It's not going to tell you anything right now.
And that's why I decide most of the time. myself.
Yeah, you get it. So right now, you know that okay, you're talking to this girl, right? You shouldn't be talking to another girl. And you as a girl, you know, you're talking to this guy right now to see if you guys connect. You shouldn't be talking to another guy.
That makes sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
Tell me.
Why should I be talking to you and not talk to another guy when it's just talking stage?
Yeah, talking. No, what I'm trying to say, right? It doesn't take forever for you to get to know if you like this guy or not. So that period when you're talking to this guy, just give him your attention. Try to understand him. Really.
I can give
And
I
say
can
if-
give 2-3 people my attention at
Wow.
the same time.
No.
Let's get
I
him
don't have to.
multitask. So we'll give our minister
I don't
of women
No,
affairs,
no, because it's not.
finance. She got to handle those portfolios.
I'm just saying it's not like I'm
You can
being.
you can invest
You can talk to
Yeah.
this person and talk to this person,
the
but
same level of
then,
emotion.
And
no,
there won't be
different.
any
No,
inter-
it will definitely be different level of emotion. I can't give the same person. Same
Are they all
emotion.
in different time zones? Or
No, they can't be.
so, for example, if they're all Nigerians now, you talk to your man in
I
the
don't
morning,
talk to
or like a 7 to 8.
Nigerians. I don't talk.
Polygamous.
Yeah, I'm
Shout out to the first woman that is polygamous in Nigeria.
polygamous.
My producer is shaking her head like, oh my god. You guys get me. But,
Guys, that's not true.
But you
That
think-
is
but
not
I-
true.
no, but
I'm
you see-
not polygamous.
I don't know.
Because that's a
We're
polygamy
talking
trait.
about talking stage.
Because, yeah, talking
This
stage.
is talking
Yeah,
stage.
I know you don't owe this guy nothing, okay? But I just told you, ChatGPT is not going to tell you this.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I'm very sure that if you're talking to a guy and he goes out on a date with you, and the next day you are hanging out and you see him on a date with another
My
girl,
girl, how would you
how
feel?
do you
I feel okay. We're just
It's a
talking.
lie.
feel?
Yes,
Nah.
We're literally just
especially
talking.
especially when you know
Talking stage, don't
you
forget,
know,
talking stage
especially
is
when
not
okay,
complex,
you
it's not
hung
just
out with this
talking.
guy and you're liking this guy. Let's do it like this. You hung out with this guy and you're liking this guy, right? And he is not really feeling you. You know you're gonna be giving him more attention, right? Now he's not feeling you and he's hanging out with another girl. Tell me how you're gonna feel when you see him outside.
That's if I'm feeling him. Whereas I can't even feel him. But like you said, if I'm feeling
like
him,
the voice
I'll
you
feel
deny
bad. I'm not
This kind of,
denying it.
this kind of
I'm
people fall in love so deeply.
So that's why she's always
These
keeping
are
her
very-
emotion. She's
yeah,
over
you
you.
get she doesn't want to let her
Yes.
guard down.
Yes.
Yeah,
I know, and we're gonna get you.
Yeah, we get you. Don't worry.
For real, we get you.
You have a very soft heart. You know.
My heart is very strong. I have the most wicked.
People that say they are stronger than
See,
people, softest.
Don't worry, man.
My heart is wicked, strong.
Very
Like
strong.
you
Look
guys
at me.
know,
You have a stronger.
very strong.
She
Strong
goes,
heart.
she goes behind the scene and cries. You know. I know that.
Yeah, actually, yes, I cried.
She's a crybaby. Yes, she is.
She's a crybaby.
Yes, she is a crybaby. She is a
You
crybaby.
see, you see.
Do you guys
Yeah.
feel like talking to multiple? Like I'm gonna ask her, multiple talking stage, smart strategy or recipe for disaster?
Okay.
Multiple talking stage, smart strategy, or is it a recipe for disaster? Are you gonna cause another Boko Haram situation?
Okay. Multiple talking stage is, I feel it's normal. And most of the time when I do multiple talking stage because I'm bored
Mm.
and I just use them to like just keep myself company, and when I get busy I just stop talking to them. I'm sorry to anybody that felt
We are sorry on
actually-
behalf of.
All the heart she's broken. She's apologizing right now.
I've not
Okay.
broken any heart now. You guys know I've never broken anybody's heart.
She just taunts you down. Tell you it's not working, and
I don't cause disaster.
She does it diplomatically. Like she breaks her heart diplomatically. So
I will break the heart in a way that it will not pain
yeah,
you.
it's not paying you
Like
very well.
you will not even feel it. You will not know that it's your heart.
No, you feel it, but you not feel it very well.
You won't feel it. The kind
Oh,
of
God.
heart I break.
So
you won't
that's
feel it.
suicide.
So, what's your response to that multiple talking stage, smart strategy or recipe for disaster? It is a recipe for disaster.
Even though everyone will say it's a smart whatever, I just feel it's not, man. It's a disaster because how can you even be more, except you're jobless, trust me. If you're jobless,
That's why I say when I'm bored.
yeah, you get up with a lot there.
Yeah.
You know, because
It's not even easy to talk like.
but you know, relationship itself is discipline.
Yeah.
You go every day outside, you see a lot of people.
This guy has
That's
changed.
true.
This boy don't change.
Guy,
You need to
I'm
change.
schooling you, man. Because
I know this thing, bro.
You know it, right?
Easy.
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 I want you to come out from that playboy.
No, I'm
Yes,
woman.
please.
I am
You
about
need
to be
to.
a father. I'm about to be a father,
Father too.
like to many nations.
This boy now to Baba
Okay,
stand
man.
up.
To many nations. I'm just trying to work out to make sure that I've got enough dollars to
Okay.
take care of my family, me, my wife, and the rest will.
Yeah. And the
Trust
rest, did
in
you
the
hear
Lord.
that?
When I say the rest, I mean my future kids and all of that.
But you already
From
called
different
kids.
mothers.
No, from a single mom. I'm not that kind of man. I cannot. That's why I cannot do multiple talking
You
stages.
all be careful.
Did you remember
Be
when I
careful
said?
of this
Did you remember
man.
when I said MTN to MTN?
Yes.
I didn't even hear
Not to
that. I just intentionally just ignored that because you guys cannot be profiling me.
Just
like that.
jot that
Be scared
somewhere.
of him.
Jot that
You guys
somewhere.
can be profiling me
Mhm.
for real because I always get that impression when people see me, they just assume this guy is just. That's why now why don't you invite me to come Netflix and chills to pin me for bed for couch?
And you just ignored her.
I ran away.
Yeah, it's very good. I like that.
That's
I'm proud of
discipline,
you.
you know.
That's discipline.
Emotional or I don't even know what to even say either, guys. Guys, it's talking stage 101. It's a class where we teach people how to handle that man out there that's talking to you and you're not sure if you want to get down with him or have a team with him. Steve have said if you can keep up with multiple talking stage, you don't get work. You're a jobless person. And she has said it's not a bad idea if you have like 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way to whatever it is, as long as it's coming. She will have time to talk to you by morning. If you call and she picks up the call.
Did you guys hear that from me?
If you call,
Did I say
If
what
you
you
call
said
and pick
that?
up the
Summarizing the things.
I'm just summarizing it.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
No, summarizing
Let me land. If she calls and she's not busy, she's always very busy, by the way.
So better correct it right now.
You
Just
get
know
me?
what you're trying to
If
say.
she calls and she's very busy,
And they should think whatever they want to think.
it's Big Sam voice. Honestly, it's been a good vibe on this episode. Talking stage 101. So if you have not been to school before, you get a certificate from this one. Don't worry, scholarship, fully funded, and all of that. Social media influence. Do social media trend make people feel pressured to have multiple talking stage at once? I'm talking to this girl, pretty girl, interesting person, and then I am in my DM and I'm saying, this other girl, I like girls that are dark skin, for example, and I'm saying this light skin girl, and for some weird reason I am captivated by the way she looks. And I'm interested to like, you know what? Let me see what I can see, what can I get from this. So the question is, do social media trend make people feel pressure to have multiple talking stage? Starting with ladies first. I'm such a gentleman. What's it?
Okay. To some people, yes.
How about you, specifically?
To me, I might just like the person. I want to keep the person by my corner. Like if I say that, okay, this person looks interested, we don't necessarily have to be in a talking stage.
Mhm,
Sure, you
sure.
understand? If I have a talking stage, I'm
Keep
already
it by your corner. How?
like just be friends. Like just talk, not keep him by my corner. If the talking stage did not work, I'll now move to you. Like I said, multiple talking stages
Do
is
you
not a
know
bad
guys
thing.
on their corner, like in case one does not want to move to him?
I don't know. Most people do that.
Oh,
Yeah. But I can just like to have somebody around. Like let's just talk as friends, just gist.
Friend zoning, basically. Normal, like.
I'll tell the person that okay, I'm talking to somebody. That's if I don't want to have multiple talking stage. If I just want to have one person, I might just tell the
Steve,
person.
How about you?
Can you take the person again?
Do you think social media influence the talking stage situation? For example, do social media trend make people feel pressured to have multiple talking stage?
Yeah, I think it does.
Talk to me about it.
Yeah,
Briefly.
because if talking stage. If you are in a talking stage with a girl that's easily influenced by peer pressures, you get?
Yeah.
She sees what her friends are doing on social media, going on Maldives and chilling and
She wants to
buying some
explore.
expensive
She wants to
bags.
open her books.
Yeah, and she began to ask questions. This person I'm with right now, this person I'm talking to, is he capable? You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Can he do this and that? That's why I just feel like it can actually influence the way she sees you and all this kind of thing. So if she sees that you cannot actually if she sees that you cannot actually do those things for her or probably something close to that, I feel like it's going to really affect it, and she just turned me down somewhere.
At what points do you think exclusivity is expected, baby girl, Mrs.? At what point do you come to the conclusion and say, you know what, this is the man, every other person go to hell?
Okay. When I figure out that it's this person I always want, I said it before. When I noticed that, okay, I might be talking
How
to.
would you know?
I would say, I don't know. It just comes naturally. If I enjoy talking to that person, the person talks sensible, mature. It's not everybody that is not by age. Maturity is not by age, you know that. So if I say that this person is mature with the way they talk, and the person has this, should I say, should I call it authority?
You like men that are masculine, alpha. Yeah, so you like alpha men?
Alpha men, but not so alpha and still soft. You understand? That can say sorry at any time. Somebody that can only say sorry. I want the two now. Na collabo. So that's it.
Okay. So I'm trying to this question out to both you and Steven. But starting with Steven, how do you feel about have you ever ghosted somebody before?
No.
Steady, yeah?
I ghost my family too.
So how do you feel about ghosting during talking stage? Fair or foul?
It's fair for me because some people
don't want anything.
Yeah, because some people don't know how to handle rejections. I've rejected a lot of people, and I feel like they still want. You get it? I mean, they're still pushing all this kind of thing. So what are you gonna do at a point in time just to ghost?
Okay, how about you?
Yeah.
How do you feel about ghosting? You don't care. You're just gonna go. I know you.
Okay, I'm this kind of person. No, it's not like I don't care. I'm this kind of person that I would want to know why you ghosted me. Like, if you ghost me, I would definitely try to reach out and ask.
Did I do something? Why I ghost you now? I think I'm not interested.
Okay, I know now. That's not ghosting.
But some people don't.
That's not ghosting. Ghosting means ghosting means you don't tell the person anything. You just stop talking to them.
I know this gist, so I'm stable, yeah.
But if that's the case, then no, I wouldn't just ghost you like that.
Exactly. If you ghost me, I'll definitely want.
Real life experience. This girl was dating. I've been dating this guy for 3 years. 3 years after, 3 years down the lane, he stopped picking her call. He never called her.
Is it the mathematics girl? The one from mathematics?
She can't. Nobody can do that to me. I will track you down.
So who is the girl?
Somebody, a friend. It's just a story. I don't call him. It's quite it's private.
Okay.
But 3 years down the lane,
okay,
the guy stopped picking up her call for some weird reason, and there was no fight. There was no issue. She invested time, effort in that relationship for like 3 years and just
probably she was loving you and you were not even seeing that she was loving you.
I'm not the person.
The person, I know you're lying with you, but the person, probably she's loving the person.
Is that 3 years? 3 years talking stage.
You can just not talking stage, relationship actually. Yeah.
Okay, relationship.
Just digress to ghosting. And she ghosted him.
That's bad.
She was ghosted for doing nothing.
2 years relationship.
Probably there's something. No, probably there's something. And let me tell you, there's no sane guy that will just ghost you after 3 years without showing.
Then she's lying, yeah?
No. What if the man is married or maybe married and he didn't tell the girl?
She just told me he was about to settle down.
Okay, he was about to settle down and he ghosted her.
No, not even that. Like, this is like 2 years after he's just about to settle down.
With her
no,
or
with
somebody else.
Yeah. Come on, that one Jesus Christ.
That's a very sad story, by the way. Sorry for the energy drop. We had to like talk about ghosting a bit. She does not like to be ghosted, but she wants to keep multiple relationship. Multiple talking stages. My brother over here is a ghoster. He rejects plenty of because if he doesn't like, he just tells you, just go be you outside without me.
I swear.
But it's normal to ghost people.
A lot of guys out there, rich ones, and all that.
Yeah, I ghost people, but don't ghost me.
Okay, what's the most polite way to move away from talking stage? The best approach in case anybody wants to adopt that as a character?
Just turn the person to a friend. Start insulting the person. See, oh, big head. Come on, get out. All the stuff.
Oh, okay, that's kind of
Yes, now. So the person will start losing
How about
feelings.
Losing feelings? Person
Yes,
like me.
now.
How about you?
Yeah, damn. Well, I have a lot of ways I can do that.
Just give us like one, so that anybody out there that likes you will want to learn, adopt. Come on, you have fans out there. You have people
Real,
looking
I
up to
have
you.
fans out there. Okay.
People are looking up to you. Right.
All right. So I feel like one of those ways I would tell you I'm very interested. You know, I told you I'm a politician. I like to be diplomatic when I'm talking. You know, I don't like to hurt egos. You get? So I'll just let you know that you're a very amazing person. You know, you're very beautiful and you're charming, and a lot of guys out there would die to be with you forever and all these things. But I just feel like
That's heartbreaking.
That's a bad
That's
boy
the
move.
worst
That's a
heartbreak
bad boy
ever.
move.
Yes.
Like,
Now the way that
she-
now so they break up with that usually people.
No. But
Yeah,
like,
you tell me that, I'll look
she's
for
not
you.
like we're talking about talking stage. I told you my talking stage never gets to a week.
Yeah, you don't owe anything. You don't owe any deep explanation as well.
A
That's
week.
not bad.
This guy is wicked, though.
You
Who
say-
someone they do talking stage for 1 week? I don't get you.
Now you see I'm
What
a
am I
good
trying to
person.
know?
No, you.
And you're making me look like the
It's
bad
a week.
person.
No,
person.
you said you
I-
can keep multiple talking stages.
Yeah,
That's why I said
It
in
can
a
last-
week, maybe a day, I can get to know somebody in a day, and then
Don't mind
I'll
her.
turn
She's
that
trying
person
to
to.
adjust that.
I'm
Jeez.
not
Yeah, you try to
adjusting
edit it.
anything.
You said like 3
But-
months, 5 months. You put them in
Please,
talking
guys,
stage
cut
and
that
break up
part.
with them.
Yeah, she
Cut
said you
this
make them
part
a
that
friend.
you
How
just
much
said.
are you bring?
Look, the
Cut
thing
that
right
part.
now is right. I
50.
know how dangerous it could be for somebody that likes you to be your friend.
It's
I
not.
think
It's not such a
It's
safe space to be in.
it's not a safe place to be. You get it. So if you don't want to keep that person around,
Just let the person go.
Just let them go, man. Do that thing.
Person will heal.
Yeah. with
No,
time.
me, I'll just make you my friend. Like
And
you
don't
will
go and-
forget that.
Don't go and tell
you once
any
had
guy. Don't
feelings
go and
for
tell
me.
your guy now that you've been doing talking stage for 3 months that you're not interested.
Why would I
That's
do
the-
talking
the
stage
thing-
with
The guy
somebody
can call
for
the
3
police
months?
on you. He's gonna
Why
win.
would I
He's
even
gonna
do
press
talking?
charges. He's gonna
No,
win.
that you see, I would make you. That's why I'm a
3
very.
months.
I can't do talking stage with somebody for 3 months now.
That's what I'm saying.
But
man.
I would
1 week is
definitely
too much.
if I have to like pursue anybody,
Honestly,
I'll just make you
guys.
my friend.
I feel like talking stage is a high risk situation. It's either it works out or
Sure,
you end up drowning
Mhm.
in that situation. Like I said, high risk situation, but it's still testing the water. Let's not take our mind off the fact that you're trying to figure out if this is your woman or not.
Yeah.
You get me? If you don't try, there's no how you will know.
Yeah.
So if you like somebody out there, you want to talk to the person, take that step.
And one more thing, right, about talking stage, you don't just, when you talk to somebody and you don't like the person, you mustn't just be in a relationship with these people.
Mhm.
They can be your network,
Yes,
they can be your
business,
friends,
you do business,
Exactly.
and all
your
that.
business partners. I don't know if
You
you
don't
understand my
talk to-
point.
yeah.
You can deviate it to that part.
How do you
Okay.
do that? Tell me. For a girl that likes you so
For
much,
a girl that likes you so much.
you now, I'm being specific to you. A girl likes
If
you
you like me so much for 1 week, then something is wrong.
for 1 week.
Well, it's,
I mean,
it's
The people
possible.
that see
you
you
know.
as they want and just like
It's
you.
possible.
That's-
No,
you-
it's normal.
I mean, yeah, you can like me, you understand?
But not
But
love.
for relationship, come on.
Okay.
You can be in a relationship with someone in just 2 days.
What's that? I'm not talking to you, serious.
It's Big Sam Boys, guys, and it's been interesting. I've got my homeboy, my friend, my business partner, because I'm about to invest in what? Big Sam Boys, Steven.
All the way from Clark City,
That's the guy, you get me? And say I've got the amazing actress slash architect. If you need any blueprints for any hectare of land, reach out to Vicky Testro. That's the girl. It's Talking Stage 101. You guys know the vibe already. Talk to them for you to know what's up. If you don't talk to them, you will wallow in in that feelings. When I say
Yeah.
wallow, I mean you will go through a lot. You will share with another man. If they do, you know what? If you like somebody, invite her for truth or dare.
Please don't
You can share, you can actually talk to her from there. Let's see if they dare pick a guy and kiss. She picks you. But if she picks somebody else, I apologize to you. Just don't even talk to her. Move to the next person. It's Big Sam Voice, and on this episode, I think it's a wrap because my producer is so pissed. He's like, bro, we need to be done right now. So it's a wrap on this episode. One last word for my people.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll say to you guys out there, talking stage, you mustn't be in a relationship. Okay, you guys can be friends, and you guys can be business partners, and you guys can be whatever. outside relationship. So don't make them your enemies, okay? If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, okay? So you guys can be friends and that's it.
Make it just true. One word for the people. From your heart, please. From your heart. Let's hear it. Let's have it.
What do you have to say from my heart?
Yes, don't from your heart.
Okay, yeah.
You can have many if you want.
Yes, you can talk to multiple persons if you want.
Polygamous.
That's talking stage, and you should learn to accept rejection. If somebody says they're not feeling you anymore, just be okay with it. Move on to the next person. There are plenty of fishes in the river. So stay tuned on Big Sam Voice.
She wants to do the conclusion for me.
Yes.
She wants to do it for me. Well, let's do it together. All right, guys. Stay tuned on Big Sam Voice. See you on the next episode. Bruh. Push.